You know what, Ko? You say my change the rotation. You know what? Hello, SM. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, SM fans. We are live and direct. Of course, to continue the in-depth analysis of events. Keeping the trail has been our commitment, and to this end, we come your way today again. It promises to be one of the exciting and intriguing moments here. You can see the beauty of the nature, and we are here to discuss the latest happenings. Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, fumes over the killings of Biafrans allegedly by the Nigerian militaries. Of course, in Ogbaru Anambra State, these have raised several concerns, and people also has blamed the governor of Imo State and that of Anambra State as well. The killing in Imo State is masterminded by the Nigerian military, according to the reports coming in. And Simon Ipa has blamed the Nigerian military over the continued killings of the Biafrans in their own country home. And he have vowed, of course, to pack to send an eviction notice to the governor of Imo State, saying that it's time to offload them and to get them out of Biafran territory by all means. He is determined to the security and safety of life and properties of the Biafrans. This he argues. Of course, we have here to discuss these pertinent issues and the latest happenings in Nigeria today. All, of course, has not been well ever since the removal of subsidy, allegedly removal of subsidy, because there have been arguments here and there that despite the public pronouncement that subsidy is gone, subsidy in trillions in the highest in history of Nigeria has been paid under the watch of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. In the last 12 months, Tinubu has paid the highest subsidy ever in history of Nigeria. And unfortunately, Nigerians are being kept in the dark. What and why should the subsidy be paid? Why the pronouncement was made? Would it be double standard or deception? Of course, that characterizes the administration of APC and Ahmed Bola Tinubu precisely. There have been several condemnations and apprehensions here and there. Nigerians are stranded, of course, because of the hike in transportation resulting from the hike in payment spirit per liter is between 1,100 to 1,003. Unfortunately, even at such exorbitant prices, the commodities are not, of course, within the reach of Nigerians. They have to scramble and scamper for the available few commodities. Of course, you see endless queues in filling stations, and people have been disrupted. People are stranded. Even, of course, some have to disengage their programs because of the exorbitant price in fuel price and, of course, transportation fare. This is quite unfortunate, but that is reality, of course, on ground. As you join us in this discussion, kindly hit the like buttons and, of course, subscribe if you are a new uh, viewer this morning. We urge you to hit the like buttons. Thank you for being part of this discussion. While we roll out, of course, to discuss these realities, it is biting hard, killings and mannings here and there, just as the northern elders allegedly renounced the allegation by the Tinubu that they are seeking for reconciliation with the kingpin terrorist Bello Tolji over the recent attack and onslaught going on. The North is no longer safe. They are not sleeping with their eyes closed. It's quite unfortunate. The, it has escalated to the point that they are no longer in control of whatever is happening today. Quite unfortunate. The killings here and there in the north, in the east, and of course in the south is not left. You begin to ask, what is the way forward? Very unfortunate, but then that is the reality. Humanity been plagued, and unfortunately, in the midst of relative abundance of resources, People are wallowing at that poverty, and that raises concern. As of course, yesterday, Obasanjo Anyoko blamed Tinubu for the punity and poor leadership that have been expressed by the current administration in handling matters bordering on policy and fiscal or financial policies is quite unfortunate, but then that have shown the level of unpreparedness on the part of the Tinubu's administration. It is my turn, but not, of course, empowered or prepared to govern Nigeria. But your turn to become the president of Nigeria. Of course, the promise kept you made for Nigerians is that you're going to step into Buhari's shoe, which you eventually did. Buhari was rejected, and of course, uh, by Nigerians as one of the most retarded administration and governments that have brought so much pain, agony, and suffering of Nigerians. And Tinubu said he's going to step into the shoe. Perhaps, of course, a promise kept today. We are seeing that he's becoming more worse than Tinubu, that to the extent that Nigerians are calling for Buhari's return. Unfortunately, that is so sad, but that is the reality today. As you join us, kindly hit the like button, share the video, let it go viral, and subscribe to this channel. While we have with us one of the analysts here who will join us, Mr. Okay, while he comes, kindly hit the like buttons as we wait for him. Mazi, yes, he's here. Thank you very much. Hit the like buttons and let us go together with this discussion this morning. It promises to be one of the exciting moments, honestly, in today's edition. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a pleasure welcoming you, Mr. Chinedu, to these discussions this morning. Just have the camera uh, cover you. No! Simon Ekpa has fumes over the killings of Biafrans by the Nigerian militaries as alleged in the most recent days. Some are blaming Ozodema for being responsible or inactions or lack of proactiveness that's resulted to the wanton destructions of life and property in Imo State again. Your take on this?
Um, the like I used to say that anything that concerns the Easterners have become a serious case in Nigeria. Anything concerns an Igbo person or Igbo region, government of Nigeria always been serious. The belief is that is where the terrorists are. That is where their strength to kill, to destroy. They will send the soldier, they will send the military, they will send whoever they want to send to make sure that that head must surely roll down. We all are seeing what is happening in this country. Let me even ask, they not, they created Boko Haram. They are using it to make money till now as I'm speaking. Bello has been there dancing the whole Kano. Bello has been there dancing the whole Katsina. Bello has been there dancing the whole Sokoto. Are there no military there? Are there no security agencies there? Does it mean Nigeria does not have any DSS again, military personnel any longer? The armory they have, they don't have it.
Not even as if you go
The military strength that they put in the east, if they put it in the north, I think, or I don't even think, I believe that the bandits will stop killing. But they refuse to do the needful in the north and believe that the east is the problem of Nigeria. Eastern man is not the president of this country. Eastern man is not the senator of this country. Eastern man is not the vice president of this country. Eastern man is not the chief of army staff. Eastern man is not the chief of naval staff. But anytime Nigerian government decide to only focus their strength and power in the east, Let me recall my sense. Before, I am not this kind of person who believe in what? Who believe in division of this country. Personally, I hate it when I see when somebody said, let Nigeria divide. But 2015 opened my eyes in this Lagos because I was surprised. 2015, the Yoruba men, yeah, guys that we used to interact together, we used to drink together, we used to catch fun together. My greatest surprise, the day they announced Buhari winner, these guys, they didn't even talk about okay how the election was, how the election went. They were focusing on, I was surprised. They were saying that yes, Igbos thought or Igbo think they are wise. We have showed them who we are. My friends, who I believe that these are my friends, they were saying all manner of things against Igbos. That day was the day I realized that, man, now that I am not a Nigerian. Personally, the 20, I'm saying this is I'm online. I'm saying this from that 2015, till now, I realized that I am not a Nigerian. Nobody need to tell me because me, I don't believe. When Waziri was saying all those things, I said, let the kid this useless man. Why should you be saying about division? Why should you be talking about divide of this country? But because I believe that with one voice we achieve, with one mind we achieve, with one vision we achieve. That was my own mentality of life. But 2015, after that, good luck, we are shouting. I'm not a fan of good luck. I'm not a fan of. My belief is that whoever that wants to put this country in order should come, whether from the north, even if it is a woman that will put this country in order, let the person rule this country. That was my own mentality. After all, I voted for Tinubu's wife. When I was in Surulere, I voted for her twice. Despite the man who
Under senatorial.
under senatorial constituency, I vote for her twice. Even the other political opponent, they were even saying, "Come on, we are giving them rights." I did not even collect because I'm not that kind of person. Do you understand? But it was something that, like I used to say, that people change their mindset because of one thing or the other. My mindset then, my own belief is that togetherness is what we believe. Unity is what I believe. For us to be in a unity, that Nigeria can move forward. But today, what are we seeing today? We are seeing zero.
You are now sure and
My
very
brother,
convinced that
my
Nigeria,
brother, let me
of
say,
course, can never be one.
I'm saying this, my brother. Nobody is going to tell me. Nobody. I don't need to go to a prophet. Nigeria is 64 good years. Do you
By
see?
1st October
Let me
this
tell you.
year.
Let me tell you. Go and see queue. Go and see the whole queue now.
In filling
In filling
stations,
station. A liter.
in bus stop, people are
Let me
standing.
tell you. A liter of fuel is 1,100.
Some are buying 1,003.
Let me say this. Let me say this. People are buying 1,100. Some are buying 1,005. Some are buying 1,003. For you to go from here now to Ikeja is 500. Are you going to blame the bus driver who the bus driver you are seeing as your enemy woke up around 3 a.m. to go to fleet station to go to queue, and the same queue, after you queue, you will still bribe a fuel attendant
Exactly.
for them to even manage and sell fuel for that person, and the person will come out, and you think that person will now say they want to carry you free, or he will carry you less of what? Nigeria is blessed. Abi, the country, the product, what we are suffering now is something that God blessed us with. The masses out there are suffering to eat what God has blessed us. God did not collect any 1 naira from us. We now put the emperors as leaders who believe they are the pharaoh of Nigeria, the pharaoh that hold the eastern as captive. They said Igbo should not go. My brother, Igbo must go. Let the Yoruba and Hausa, let them be together. Personally, there is nothing you can tell me about Nigeria now. Me, I stand for what? Division. That is what. Even if DSS come home, even if anybody come home, I stand for. Even if Tinubu for in front of me, I will tell, sir, I stand for division. Rule your state. Let us rule our own state. If Uzodinma is the president of the Igbos, then we hold him responsible. Uzodinma, we don't want you. That is what me I stand for. Nigeria has become a country where nobody recognizes us. Nobody value Nigeria any longer. We cannot have a fuel where
Common fuel, people are sleeping 2 a.m.
people are waking up 2 a.m. to go and queue for them to get it. People are suffering. The poor masses out there are suffering. The poor masses out there are suffering. They cannot even feed to eat. Go out there, you see how much is a delivery of rice. A family who works, a salary of a person is 50,000. How much is a fuel, a gallon of fuel, a liter of fuel?
That is useless.
Are you telling me that Nigeria will now move forward with this kind of problem we are facing? For how many good years? People cannot even feed for 1 square meal, and you think that Nigeria will move forward with such attitude, that with such administration we find ourselves in? We are Nigeria, a country where God bless with natural resources. If you are do you know that other countries are even envious of Nigeria,
Of course.
of what God has blessed us with, and people have been suffering for it, for them to even feed. And now from here now to Ikeja is 500 naira. From here now to Bega is how much?
It will even increase, though. They are speculating.
Nigeria is going nowhere. What me I stand for? I stand for division. Whoever that said that Nigeria is going to get better for 54 good years.
Get better under whose watch?
Somebody will not come and tell me that I should come and be praying for Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria for how many years? Is it that God cannot answer our prayer for 64 good years? God has blessed Nigeria. God has given Nigeria what they need. It's the people who are very dangerous in mind, people who are being heartless in mind, that say Nigeria will not move forward. Me, like I said, it is better that this country divide. Let everybody manage whatever region they want to manage. Let this country divide. That is what I stand for right now. Because me, I'm working. I cannot wake up in the morning and be coming outside. People will be begging me for money. How many people are you going to settle? How many people are you going to give?
Even with the increments, your own transportation has been affected.
Even inside bus, somebody will not tap you and say, "Bros, please, so I don't. My money is not complete." You have to do it. You have to do it. People are suffering. People are crying. Is it the right thing for Nigeria to face such situation? Me, anybody that believes that Buhari government will be better than Tinubu government. Tinubu is just a year and Nigeria is seen like this. What is the problem? Is it that God has never blessed Nigeria? I'm saying this, that division is the solution for Nigeria. Thank you, brother.
Wow, that is quite interesting. Thank you so much, Mazi Chinedu. You have bowed your mind, and this, of course, I can see you almost crying because of the pains and agonies Nigerians are subjected to. Unfortunately, the government of Nigeria does not care about the welfare or well-being of the citizens. If they do, of course, we wouldn't be experiencing what we are experiencing today. It's very sad, but then that is the reality on ground. As you're watching us, as fans, kindly hit the like buttons. Let's go there. Let's go there. Hit the like buttons. We have more than 70 on live now, but we are having just 2 lines. We can do it now as part of the rule of engagement. Hit the like button so that the YouTube algorithm can push this video to others who will be interested to watch us and to be part of this discussion this morning. Let's do it together. Let's go together and, of course, continue this discussion here. We have Mr. Lucky. Okay, he said, hello, Chigos here. Okay, thank you once again, Freeman, for being part of this discussion. It cannot move forward. He said Nigeria can move forward. Of course, this is the forward we are moving. Lucky is now with a cake. Lucky, what are you doing with cake?
I'm going with cake. Oh.
A full-fledged man carrying cake this morning.
Somebody that has 3 children, my brother, this time around. You know, it's not matter. Good morning, my brother, who are watching. I know most of you are watching us here. Nigeria is dying, you know. Nigeria, Otiku, Olo, Olule, Tulule. Most of you who are hearing me, he has gone down. You know, he's sick. He's sick. All the senators sick. The president, Senate, look that one there. You think it's fat. It's a good thing. It's not healthy. So people like that, let them go and sit. Look at now. No fuel. People don't have your money to buy fuel. You can't buy fuel. And Nigerians are lamenting.
How much is fuel now?
Fuel now you can 1,100. Some play 1,200. NAP say they are selling 888 naira, and they are not selling.
And they are not selling.
And Tinubu is in China, taking refugee in China, and he's telling the vice president to go and hold meeting with ministers of petroleum. They cook their thing after arrangement. They want to suck Nigeria pocket to pay their debt and to go and buy a jet, to go and buy a bulletproof cars. Now they are telling us Oh, that they can't. Federal government cannot determine price. It's marketers. So if those that sell Garina, are you aware a bag of beans is going to 200,000 naira now? A bag of beans. Rice, local rice is going to 140,000 naira. So that means this man he want half of Nigeria to die. So that when you die, then the remaining one he will enjoy it. That's what he want. Which, see, but I don't know.
Are these people hearing the pains and agonies of Nigerians?
Tinubu is not hearing it because the man is old. A old man. What do you think? We know so when you are old.
What about his advisors? They don't want Nigerians dead?
Have you seen the advisor he has? Is he the man is mining? Look at his head. All his head is white. Is he who again? Is he another guy that don't know what he's talking about? Who again? Is he Pastor Koyamu that doesn't know a lawyer becoming aviation, doesn't know engine, where you can put oil, put petroleum? Who is the advisor? Is it that tall man that look like a mosquito coil, Gelale, that doesn't know anything? Is he? What's he gonna tell us when the head is rotty, the leg, everything is rotty? Tinubu, Olule, you have paid this country.
Mind you, these are honorable ministers. Don't you have confidence in Tinubu's administration?
Do you have honorable minister when you have a senator, Chelsea, 30 years old? 30 senator, is that honorable? That if Tinubu say want to slaughter 100 Nigerians now, I probably will approve it. Is that honorable? Are they honorable? Except those cancos, PDP cancos who are shouting that they should revise this and this. Where were they? Where they are holding meeting? Where were they? Where the pay is going to 500, 600, 700 to 1,100? Where were they?
Are you saying that PDPs are better? Even your own state, Obaseki failed the dose. If not, you would have been going there to collect some royalties as an Edo man.
My brother, they say the goat know better than the one that just coming. Obaseki is the PDP is better than APC. APC has failed Nigeria. APC is anti-party people. APC is wicked. APC, they are the witchcraft, they are the devils. APC, poverty. Anywhere they enter, they have entered Nigeria, they bring poverty. They have entered Edo State. I am an Edo man. I don't need APC in my place. The man there, that's why the man is from my village. But I'm telling you, for you going to APC, they are blood soccer. So we don't need them. We don't need their blood soccer. They have soccer about blood. But everybody's now carrying gallon. Look at, did you check yesterday in Abuja? A lot of big men are shouting, hey, I will have my tank 80,000 naira, 90,000 naira. You all of you are fools. You know why I said the fools? When Nigeria want to protest, some of them in Lagos State, they give this Ogbaru money, Ogbaru collect money, begin drink paraga, drink gum, drink whatever they want to drink. After they drink, protest by you. Today, all of them are crying now. Look at Nasarawa. All the people in Nasarawa, all the transporters in Nasarawa, they strike yesterday. A lot of Nigeria boys work going with food. Hey, Ekpa, who did the Nasarawa vote for? Ekpa, my brother. When you see the body language of Tinubu when he climbed the podium, you know that the way he's taking, Fokobale, go and calm down. And as you know, when you see a president, when you see France president stand, you know that's how the country will stand. When you see Nigeria president Benny, like how would I say, that's why the Nigeria is bending. Okay, Nigeria should put their eye and look for someone that can be able to stand and take the country to Eldorado.
But you people are just crying, but you don't know that this is just the beginning. Tinubu don't send any man. You know what is he? He's a mafian, and maybe that is the beginning of your. Maybe you have to run away from Nigeria.
You see, let me tell you, I'm tired. I won't lie. My children, they are told they can't do exam. My daughter is at home, they can't do exam. And they say school low. Nothing like that. He tried several times to log in. No way. God, this man is wicked. He's wicked. All the ministers are wicked. As I said, when you have the head, when the head is rotty, the leg, the hand cannot work. The minister.
Just take it easy. Just take it
no,
easy.
We can take it easy. If I see anybody, I will tear them, I will chop them.
We don't have any ambulance here. That even the hospitals here, they are not working. They don't have.
If I see anybody, I will chop them like chicken. That look, the judge is already in prison. Are you prison? Who can this see? Police. I don't know suffering. Go and take barak. Take the barak. They don't have water. They don't have toilet. What are you talking about?
Of most instance, they are moving all the people from the barracks to take over the land.
Where are they not living like look at, let me tell you, Nigerians living like animals under this, and nature is it to deceive. Somebody will just be campaigning, and in my Edo state, I see CAPC, they see their flag campaigning. Don't worry, I will do this. Where the hell they have deceived Nigerians? What are you telling us? You first of all check when you see a woman you want to marry, you check his face. Abi, when you see ugly face, will you go there? Lion face. You is like a lion face.
Like an Edo man now, you learn fine ladies now.
It not be fine lady, my brother. Pocket, belly face. I'm dying. When you see a man stand, he's talking like this, you know the man is dying. We are dying. Now when you protest, they tell you say you commit treason. When you protest, don't forget Tinubu was a leader of protest. Did anybody try for treason? You don't know where before. I come back today, become a president. Now, if everybody is talking, say look, we are dying. They say you are abusing Tinubu. My brother, see, make I tell you something. This country must move forward, but not this kind of people leadership who are shameless, who doesn't have shame. When you are in China, telling China what? China, you're already in Nigeria here. Come going there, you're just wasting your time. China is here. If not China, Nigeria, which company did Nigeria have? Nothing. Is it China? Go and check everywhere. China. Ask the president how many companies since he be a governor for Lagos State. After all, build Lagos, build Lagos for where do they build? How many companies build for Lagos State? How many companies does it build today? Go and ask. China are the one running our economy. Now maybe when they should start begging them, they should forgive all this debt of forgiveness, and the China say no. Allow that China still give 50 billion to Africa. That is low. Where is the enable environment for China to come and invest here now? It's gone. No new investor will come here now when they are running to Ghana, Benin Republic, or Togo, or Uganda. Go and check this country. Are they hungry the way we are hungry? Tomorrow they quickly tell you they are selling for America 1,000 naira. $1,000 in that place can cost how much in Nigeria here? Is it not million?
More than 1.5, 1.6 million.
Can you compare that place to here? That is 70,000 naira. Now they are selling bag of rice now 140,000 naira. Now you see Nigeria self. We don't even need to wait for October 1st. Let's come out and protest. Let this Bakuku kill us. How many remain? You want to keep people before you reform? You want people to die before you give them food? Tomorrow you will deceive us. You will say, Minister, you are inviting Minister. What are you telling Minister? Minister is coming out to tell us that we don't determine price. No. Now, look at now. No fuel. We are dying. Tinubu, Nigerians are dying under your watch. And the Yoruba elder are coming out to say, Tinubu, we are dying. It's not enough. Come out. Let's naked. And tell this man enough is enough. And I
if you come out, you have committed treason against the government.
Everybody has committed treason. You too have committed treason. Everybody. Let's come out. Let's come out. Now, you want to reduce half of Nigeria before you know you can do anything?
Now, some of the people have said that blame, of course, the Nigerian military allegedly for killing the Biafrans. And they said, I'm going to sack them, including the governors of the eastern states, conspiring with the Nigerian military to annihilate the Biafrans, that their time is up. Your take on this?
See, my brother, any mister come now, we should take it. Any mister come, we should take it. Yeah, whether it come, let's take it, because Nigeria is a doomed country now. Let's take it. Anyone that come, are you see? In fact, anyone that come, let's take it. Are we living? We are dying. Say this is whether. Let's America come. Let them do whatever they want to do. We take it. But this government has failed Nigerians. And the Christian too have failed Nigeria. All of them have failed this country. Even select people, they have failed this country. Everybody failed this country. I don't know. They are not there. They have failed this country. Everybody. See, an angry man is angry person. We are angry. See, they carry a car, no money. Children are abusing father. Father can't have control in the house again. You can't control your wife. Can't tell your wife what to do. The country is dying under Tinubu. Tinubu has killed this country. He wants to bury the country before he knows that he's a president.
Thank you so much.
What is he doing in China? What is he doing in China? What is he doing in China? Wasting his time there. Tomorrow you travel to Togo, from Togo to China, China to France. After that one you go and rest. Hospital you can't build, road you can't build.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky. I hope that God will spare our life.
Oh, let God we see. Let God come down. God come down. Remove those leaders. They know that they don't want us to eat. They don't want us to eat. Remove them. Let them go. We don't need them. Send them to Saudi Arabia. Or send them to air. To air.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky. Don't know be Lagos, of course, vibrating honestly. Possibly, I will appeal that you donate fire extinguishers because the fire is getting too hot here. Honestly, because any moment from now, fire may cut even the gadgets here because these are no longer easy for even the seekers here. Honestly, but whatever be the case, he's expressing his in-depth pains and agony, frustration. Honestly, you don't have to blame him, but that is the reality happening here. And this is, of course, the state of affairs of the nations here. And as I welcome, okay, good morning, sir. It's a pleasure having you here. Can we have some interactions? I kindly hit the like button, share this video, let it go viral. You can see the heat is over, the echo the over. Honestly, people are vibrating, and I don't know the words to use, but that is the true reflections of the realities. Good morning, sir. It's a pleasure having you here.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Yes, okay, let's start with Simon Ekpa forms as the he blames Nigerian military for allegedly killing the Biafrans in Ogbaru, Imo State, and of course has ordered that the governor of Imo State, who masterminded these killings or conspiracy, must pack up any moment from now.
I don't know the interest of Nigerian soldiers in the southeast. I don't know their interests. I think they should leave southeast alone. Let them go to Samita Forest and fight the terrorists. There's no terrorists in the Igbo land. They should leave that place alone. Stop the indiscriminate killing. Even if someone pay you to go and kill, you say tell the person no, don't go and kill innocent people. As somebody agitated, you say I want to go. It should be a dialogue. It shouldn't be something of killing and killing and killing. So stop killing people over there. And I don't want to hear the situation where the people reacted. They can kill soldiers. It will not be good to be hard. So on that, Nigerian soldiers should take note. They should be careful on how they operate in Igbo land. Thank you.
Now you can see what is happening. Fuel, that is a good development. Of course, the prophecy fulfilled that the time will come in Nigeria when a fuel will be 1,000. Now it has exceeded 1,000. It's going to 1,001, 1,003, 1,005. Black market has more, of course, costs incurred. What exactly is happening in Nigeria?
People are shouting the price of things are going up, the price of petrol is going up, and the other one going up, and Naira is crashing, and this. See, go to the fundamental issues. Fundamental issues. So when you go to the fundamental issues, you settle the thing there. Then that is when you will be seeing on the surface things are beginning to function well. How can things function well when you don't have constitution? The constitution you have is very bad. So the problem started from the Nigerian constitution. You inherited from military, the one you inherited from the British government, and the one you are still running. How many years? More than 40 years or 50 years ago. You are still running that same constitution. So that constitution must be changed. They can even pass a constitution that no politician can be treated abroad. No politician can take money. This fraud of a thing will stop. Packing money to abroad will stop. When you have such laws, when you have such constitution, that if any politician will take anything to abroad, in fact, they're supposed to trace their account abroad. If anybody try, the person will be executed.
That is the the worst treason against Nigerian state.
When you pass a law that no politician will be treated abroad, I remember Mandela, Nelson Mandela. As a president, he was sick in South Africa. He was treated in South Africa. He remained in South Africa until he died in South Africa. He did not travel to any country for treatment. He did not go to France. He did not go to America. He did not go to England. He was treated in his own hospital where he built. So politicians cannot be treated here. They must travel abroad. That's the quest for packing money and packing money and packing money. Even if you pack money, why not develop here? Why not invest it here?
Even governors.
Even governors, they have a foreign account. So all this is warrant issue of, when you say this present party, APC, they have a trickish way of doing things. Now they purposely make petrol to be scarce so that they can hide the price. At the back, unannounced, they hide the price of petrol. They did not tell anybody. They did not negotiate with anybody. No negotiation, nothing. At the back, they plan it that nobody will complain.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
God bless you for your wonderful submissions.
You are very welcome.
Nigeria is working for Nigerians, and that is just the case. But unfortunately, we have another analyst here who, of course, will bear his own mind. Unfortunately, that is happening. That is quite unfortunate. He said, God bless you, brother. Of course, he has made his point known, and we are here to continue these discussions, of course, here this morning. Good morning, evangelists. On a quick note, we are here to discuss about issues of importance. The killings of Biafrans in Ogbaru, Imo State, has annoyed the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, who has blamed the military over the alleged killings of Biafrans, of course, with the conspiracy of the government of Imo State. Pope Ozodema, your reaction on this
God
development?
bless you, my beloved brother. I remain that faithful evangelist, Benjamin Johnson Esesinachi, the only truthful evangelist in the Biafra land. Hear me and hear me clearly. In that land,
I continue.
in that nation, in that part of Biafran nation, called Imo State, they are killing the citizens, innocent citizens. They did not carry gun. They did not have gun. Because you are holding gun, you are killing them. Go to the north. Tuji is waiting for you. Tuji is waiting for you in
Yes,
the north.
Bello Toji.
Bello Tuji is waiting for you in the north. Go and face them there. In Benue, the herdsmen are murdering people. Go and face them there. They handle ammunition just as you hold. You left them and you came to the east, portraying your evil. Your evil. Listen and listen good. The genesis and the generations of yours to come will pay for what you have committed. The generation of what you have committed will pay. I am not happy, I am angry. Enough of this killing. Enough of this killing of innocent souls in Imo State. Who's on your job? Hey, who's on your job? Hear this. Enough of that killing of innocent souls. You have children. I believe one day one of them will land. One of them will come to Igbo land. I believe even if they did not come, their generation, their seed will come. I read Buju Banton, the reggae Jamaican musician, have realized that he came from Igbo land. That is a typical Igbo man. He have realized that. One day your generation will realize this, and they will come. And when they come, they will suffer what you, as their father or grandfather or great-grandfather, has laid down. God bless you.
Now, having said that, of course, it's quite a very emotional and very, of course, a serious concern. How lives, the sacredness of life, and the sanctity of life have been desecrated in Nigeria. Needless to say about what is happening in the east, the north as well have their own fair share of this. Now, Nigerians are suffering. The fuel price is increasing. Everything is falling apart. According to the late sage, Chino Achebe, things fall apart. Could it be a fulfillment of a statement or a prophecy happening in our time?
God bless you, my beloved. Things Fall Apart was a book written by Igbo man so many years back. years back. Now we are realizing, we are seeing the truth. I used to say one thing, that every average Biafran man is a prophet. When a prophecy is given, you may not likely see it happen that time, but it will surely happen. Every prophecy that comes from God, things fall apart. Nigeria has fallen apart. In the north now, the bandits are the one in control. The bandits are the one in charge.
Exactly.
The military, where are you?
They are challenging the Nigerian military.
They are not challenging Nigerian military, but they have conquered Nigerian military. They have defeated Nigerian military. For a military man to open his dirty mouth and say that federal government has not given them an order
To go and fight Boko Haram.
to go and fight terrorists, that is to tell you that military have been defeated in the north. And what a shame that Nigeria being a terrorist country based on the statement, and you hold somebody in your custody and calling him a terrorist, whereas you are the sponsor of terrorists. How can? How can? And how can Nigerian military with a uniform and gun, the people that are supposed to protect the citizens and the property, are the one are looking for someone to protect them? What a mess. Nigeria is completely finished under this very government. Mr. President. Hey, hey, Mr. President. I am talking to you, I'm referring to you. Wake up from your slumber. It has shown all that mentally you have been affected. Because the structure of leadership and ruling of this nation called Nigeria is no longer in the system of your memory. That is what I am saying. Nigeria as a country has failed. Nigeria as a nation has failed. And federal government, the government now on their own, the military say they have not given them order. In other words, they are the one sponsoring terrorism.
Why can't you give an order to go after a terrorist group that have been killing, maiming your own citizens? Why are you restraining the military to do what they are known best to do?
Terrorism has become a business in Nigeria. When they kidnap, they will ask for ransom. And when they get the ransom, they share it. They see it as another way of business, a way to run a business from the poor masses whom they were afflicting. That is double punishment for the body. Just as Fela said, when he was singing, they say Fela is a madman, but they don't know that that man is a prophet. All that Fela sang in his music is what is happening now. Suffering and smiling, punishment from government, and that is what we are going on. Imagine a whole federal republic of so-called Nigeria, a nation. Do you know the meaning of Nigeria? Night, Abani, Ochichiri, darkness. That is the meaning of Nigeria, and that is why all these atrocities is going on in Nigeria, and nothing is happening, and nothing is going on. Federal government are not doing anything because Nigeria, the meaning of Nigeria is darkness. Now hear this. So this kind of thing cannot happen in a country called Britain, in a country called America, in a country called Russia. Anything of this sort, terrorism, the government will issue a serious, immediately, with immediate
State of emergency.
with immediate effect and react. But this day, instead of reacting, they accommodate. That means Nigeria as a nation, the leaders, the Nigerian government system is the terrorism system. God bless you.
Thank you once again, Evangelist. You have brought your mind, honestly. This is happening here in Cowave TV. We do appreciate you once again, and esteemed fans. Kindly hit the like buttons. We're live and direct here, of course, deliberating on issues of importance as people express their own opinions and feelings. It's been real, of course. Keeping it real has been our commitment and passion to this end. We've come your way again. Let's do the job together. Kindly hit the like buttons as we continue this discussion just in a moment. I will want have you, of course, express your own opinions regarding this development and topical issues under review. What do you think would be the lasting solutions to the myriad of problems bedeviling Nigeria's state? And of course, the Nigerian populace are now, of course, living as slaves in their supposed country. What an irony. What a shame. This is quite very disturbing indeed. But what can you do when you're trapped in this mess? And some are. And the government of the day can as well, of course, live up to responsibility, live up to her responsibilities of protecting life and properties, as the case is. Okay, we have here Lillian Pascal, one name Chigozendebo. Okay, it says, great job watching you from Switzerland. How is Switzerland today? Of course, you might want to send some hundreds of Swiss money to us here. We are in need of it. The master is in their need of it. And of course, as a matter of urgency here in Nigeria, trust you guys are getting on well. But here in Nigeria, it is news upon news, Buhahas. Buradia has come to Buradia us, and Tinubu is now doing the bid of Tibunini the people, and the people are crying, shouting to allow us to breathe. It's quite very disturbing then, as the Senate President of the 10th Assembly is saying, do we allow them to breathe or do we choke them to death? Okay, be careful. Okay, no second Biafra war should happen. Well, that is, of course, our prayers that no war, but then war becomes inevitable when the, of course, peaceful resolution becomes impossible. It's an invitation of anarchy which might culminate into war. As they say that when you fail to learn from history, of course, history is bound to repeat itself, and if we fail to learn on what led to the first bloody war between Nigeria and Biafra, there could be a possible repeat of such, and you know what that implies? Only God knows, of course, who will survive. But then you can't continue to keep crucial issues untouched. Disaster is looming. You are just paving way for the eventual disaster. We don't call for that. We preach for peace and preservation of humanity. To this end, we have come your way. And of course, we continue to maintain this composure, however, others are exacerbating any situations. We prioritize the life of Nigerians, or humanity in court, and of course, that to this end we have come to discuss the pains and agonies of Nigerians and the world, humanity at large, and how that could be solved, providing a lasting solutions, uh, rather than, of course, living in denial. The war is already here with us, where the major, more than 95% of Nigerians risks being extinct because of hunger, which a greater war could be that. Even a full-blown war, conventional war, people still have food to eat. But Nigeria, that is allegedly not at war, conventional war, but are dying of starvation, and the government cannot feed her population. What greater war is that? This is not about the starvation policy of Awolowo against the Biafran innocent children, but now the starvation, of course, has been forced on Nigerians by the same Nigerian government that forced starvation of Biafran children during the war. Now, the retribution, of course, the payback time is now falling back on the same Nigerian population that they are dying of hunger, starvation, and insecurity, rocking the entire length and breadth of this country. Nobody is spared, and that is quite unfortunate. Where is Awolowo today? He might be regretting, of course, definitely will be regretting in his grave, wherever he is, for forcing the death of more than 3 million Biafran children during the bloody war. Today, the country he fought to preserve is in pieces. And of course, hunger is more or less ravaging every humanity within this same country that Awolowo fought to preserve. The lives of Ahmed Bello's, the Zigs fought to preserve. Even the Obasanjo, the living legends or military generals, and of course the Dantumas are alive to watch the same country they fought to preserve, to keep together in deception without progress, retrogression, and stuck in the wheel of motionless is today dying in their faces. Their own children and communities are being sacked from their communities and being displaced, living in IDPs today. Is it not high time to begin to confess and reconsider their positions? Of course, they should have tendered apology to Biafrans for killing them because they said we want a separate entity where our posterities can be preserved, where we can develop at our own pace, and of course keep our own dignity and ideology, and of course preserve our cultural heritage and our people developing at our own pace using our endowed natural resources within our enclave to make sure that all feel, of course, the dividend of democracy. But where is Gowon today after, of course, the 50 years bloody war? Today, the war has been taken to their own communities, to their own doorsteps, and unfortunately, ravaging them, and they have lost that moral obligation to their people to tell them to the truth, and effectually apologize to Biafrans, of course, for killing them, for asking for the right thing to be done. Regional control and regional government that would have taken, of course, governance to the people. It's been an interesting moment. Of course, here in Kowef TV with Chigos and Debo, wishing you all the best as we come to the end of today's political discourse. I wish you the best as for those who are yet to hit the like buttons. You can as well use this opportunity in less than 5 seconds. You can hit the like buttons and share those videos. Let it go viral. Let others get to join us. And of course, it's quite interesting here. You've heard several opinions and impulse of the masses. These are, of course, reflection of their mind and the pains and agonies they are passing through. They are calling for immediate interventions that may come from anywhere, even from US, from, of course, Switzerland, as Lillian Pascal, all the way from Switzerland, calling of watching us this morning. Thank you once again. Emmanuel Chukuma, thank you once again for being part of this discussion today. We do appreciate you as long as you, of course, participate in the rule of engagement. Like, share this video, and of course, subscribe to this channel so that you can get the videos once it's been uploaded. Okay, Iwu Biafra, thank you once again. Satellite, thank you for being part of this discussion. Julos, we appreciate your beauty. Ike Chuku, you're welcome. And of course, it says Saprasi or whatever that is. Okay, Benjamin, thank you once again for being part of this discussion this morning. Yeah, Daniel, thank you once again. How are my people doing over there? And okay, I've mentioned the Manuel Ike Chuku and the rest of those who commented here. Is it Plan Smith? Thank you once again. The free man. How free are we here? We are not free. Of course, we are asking for that freedom to come. And we know, of course, it doesn't come at the part of God. You must fight for it. Contend with it. Austin, thank you once again for being part of this discussion here in today's political discourse here in Call Web TV. Is it Alayo, okay, Manuel, whatever that is? Good morning, bro. Okay, always man, or whatever that is. Thank you once again. I do appreciate you. My love sent out to all of you. Of course, wishing you the best of the rest of the day. It's Chigos Debo. Bye for now. Of course, we have so many interesting videos. You can take opportunity to go through them and get yourself informed in society and intimated over what is happening in Nigeria and, of course, about your own people. Remain blessed until we come your way in subsequent editions. Don't forget, of course, to gift us via the gift thanks button provided by the YouTube algorithm, where you can as well as appreciate and encourage us for the service to humanity. Remain blessed until I come your way in subsequent editions. Bye for now.